Hello, my name is Maria Limiou from the MMU Graduate School. We would like to give you some instruction on how to construct a Gantt chart by using Microsoft Excel. The first thing that you need to do is to create a table with the tasks and the task's start date and duration. When you finish with the table, go to Insert tab, then click on the bar button and select Stacked Bar from the 2D bar options. A white graph area will appear. The next step is to click on the Select Data from the Chart tools. From the pop-up menu, select Data Source. You can add the Start Date axis on the Gantt chart. Click on the Add button and place your cursor on the table title Start Date. To add table values, click on the Complete button and highlight the table values and press the Complete button on the Edit Series menu and then press OK. Follow the same steps for the duration values. Click on the Add button and place your cursor on the table title Duration. To add table values, click on the Complete button and highlight the table values and press the Complete button on the Edit Series menu and then press OK. The Gantt chart includes the start dates and the duration now. The next step is to remove the table legend to make the Gantt chart clearer and bigger. To do this, click on the legend area and press Delete from your keyboard. As you can see on the Y-axis, there are numbers instead of tasks. In order to have tasks on the Y-axis, you need to right-click on one of the number and then click on Select Data from the Properties menu. From the Select Data Source pop-up menu, click on Start Date and then on the right-hand side area of the menu, please click on the Edit button. Click on the Complete button and then click your cursor on the first task. And keeping your left mouse button down, move your cursor until the last task. Then click the Complete button on the Edit Series menu and press OK. You have noticed that the numbers have changed now to tasks on the right-hand side area of the pop-up menu. Press OK on that menu and your Gantt chart includes all the tasks. If your tasks are not on the same order as you have them on the table, right-click on one of the tasks and select Format Axis from the Properties menu. From the new pop-up menu, tick Categories in reverse order and press close. In order to clear unnecessary blue bars, right-click on one of the new blue bars and select Format Data Series. From the new menu, choose Fill and then choose No Fill, and then choose Border Color and then choose No Line. When you finish, press the Close button. Excel inserts a lot of unnecessary time at the start of the Gantt chart that we don't need them. We would like to illustrate for the first task the first start date. In order to have the first start day for the first task, please right-click on the first start date in your table and then click on Format Cells option. Choose General from the Number category and note down this number which represents the first start date. In our case, that number is 41518 and click Cancel. Right-click on the date axis at the top of the Gantt chart, click on the Format axis from the Property menu, and from the Axis option, choose the fixed minimum value and then type the number that you had, in which is, in our case, is 41518. Also, from this pop-up menu, choose the fixed major unit value and then type 7 to represent the number of days in a week and click on the Close button. Your Gantt chart is ready now. You can resize the Gantt chart as you wish. Following all the previous steps, you can create a basic Gantt chart by using Excel. Thank you.